Now, I have made many videos talking about how the best to spend your gold, and most of the time I'm always telling you to basically save it up, either use it on VIP if you're at a low level. Obviously, after that VIP level increase, you then want to focus on potentially the Lucky Wheel, because the Lucky Wheel will get you officer statues, and that's going to obviously improve your officer situation. And I still stick by that, by the way, guys. That is still the best way to navigate your gold in this game, from early to mid to even late stage. But there is something else that I am absolutely really enjoying right now, and that's improving my air. Now, if you are someone who's trying to improve your air, whether it be your fighters, your bombers, or your overall air tech, and you want to just improve your air units in any way, shape, or form, I currently am trying to improve my bombers. Now, the reason for this is obviously recently I've started working on my air tech, and slowly but surely I've been trying to gain not only my air tech, but the blueprints for my units. Now, if we go into my Air Force here, recently, maybe some of you know, I managed to get the Gold Plus #1 for my Liberty Bomber. Now, this obviously was done through an event, which is what this video is based about. I also managed to grab a second piece here in the following event, which was 1,383 piece firepower, and then this here is actually an old upgraded Gold Plus. It was like a perfect part, and therefore it become a Gold Plus, but it's at the bottom lowest end. So what I'm going to do is I'm obviously today going to try and improve this one. Now, with that being said, that is only going to be done through this event here, the golden slots. Now, I have mentioned this event in previous videos, but I just wanted to basically go over it and kind of explain it fully, because I don't know if in that previous one I kind of went through it with you. I just spoke about it because a lot of people were asking me. So if we go in here to the store, now the store here, you can see for any of these parts, it's 360,000 of these tickets. Now, with that being said, to get that amount, it's basically the equivalent in gold. That will cost you 360,000 gold. Same if you want to get the auxiliary pieces for your units, whether it be a fighter piece because it's firepower, or HP piece for your fighter or bomber, whatever it may be. This is only 180k, meaning you need 180k gold. Now, the Lucky Wheel only needs around, I think it's either 128, 132k gold to complete. So yes, that in my eyes is still the best option available, but I do want to make it clear, obviously the only reason I'm doing this event now is because I have statues saved up ready for if a new officer comes out. If you do not have statues saved up, it's going to be really hard transitioning between the Lucky Wheel and this unless you're saving up. I don't need to save up for the 360k anymore. I only need to get 180k. So let's quickly go and do that now. So the best way to do this is obviously purchasing with gold. You can purchase gifts if you want to spend money instead and you don't want to spend your gold, but gold's free in this game. You can earn it just by playing the game. So you can do 40,000 golds worth at a time, and you can purchase 100 of them. So 4, 8, 12. I'm going to do 12 for now, and we'll see how much I need with that. So we got 300 tickets. Now, you can skip this, but it does take a little bit of time. So these are the sort of, I'll show you kind of what I'm getting through this. I'm getting, you know, the premium pieces, some Air Force components, wrenches, also getting some ammo, little things like that, but it's all for air stuff. So if you are trying to improve, even these little spins technically kind of help you. You're not just paying 360k gold for, you know, just the blueprint. You are also getting other stuff along the way. Now, don't get me wrong, is it a crazy amount? I think the wrenches is decent, you know, and just overall, considering, you know, you're going to be doing a lot of these spins, I think it's actually not too bad. So here we go, obviously, and every time you do a spin, guys, this up here continues to increase, which means you actually gain 320 spins every time you reach this goal. So obviously, I'm going to be collecting a few here because I've gone through and done it a lot, which means I'll be able to gain a little bit of extra amount. So now we spin these, and again, every single spin I'm doing, guys, I am gaining resources. So it's definitely, you know, helpful. And overall, as you can tell, we have gone through and we've now done all of our spins. So I've now run out, obviously, and I'm at 132k. So I'm actually not too sure how many more I need to buy. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think 20k's worth, maybe 50 spins. Do I need to do 50 spins? We'll do 40 because then I get some free spins at 40. I didn't do the math before I went into this, by the way, guys. I actually just freeballed it. So obviously here we get one more spin. Yeah, so I think I do need to get a little bit more. So I'm going to do another 40 of them. I hope is it 40 I need? We're going to do 40. I actually don't know how much it is I need. Okay, maybe it's another 40. My bad. Yeah, guys, honestly, my math was really wrong. I didn't calculate how many I actually done. I just ended up spinning loads. There we go. And I believe, hopefully this 20 will be enough to get us to the 180. There it is. I didn't want to overspend, but at the same time, I wasn't too sure. So boom, there it is. We got all of the rewards. So with that being said, now I can go to my store. I'm going to go down here to where the one I'm trying to get, which is here, the firepower level 4, and it's 180k for this. Now, a lot of people have asked me, is it worth going for these sort of ones? In my opinion, no. You actually can kind of get these pretty easily just through like the standard blueprints that you earn and gain. But getting gold plus pluses, in my opinion, is worth the gold because of all the other extra stuff you get as well. So I want to make sure I'm getting the right piece here. It is the firepower. There it is. And you can get 2 of these a time. So if you save up 360k gold, you can get 2 of them. And if you had enough gold, you could still get one of these pieces as well as one of these pieces here. So the moment of truth, guys, let's go through and open that piece of gear that we just got. So let's go through here, guys, and we can open up now this blueprint. I haven't actually opened up any blueprints in a while, it seems. Sure, we should go through and do that. Let me double triple check that we've purchased the weekly ones here. I think I have. We have indeed. So I think we should just open them all. I don't know when the next paratroopers is, but apparently I've not opened any in a while. So we're going to start off here just opening some of these crates. A little bit of a mystery bonus for the video. I generally didn't realize I had this many sat here. A gold plus for the infantry, a gold plus number 1 piece. You guys, I don't think you understand how long it took me to get this piece in the game, by the way. So I'm not exaggerating this. It took me about 2 to 2.5 years to get that piece in the game. And obviously I've been a Howie since day 1. Howie main since day 1. And wow, the fact I just got a second one, kind of happy about that. So we've got a gold blueprint crate here. We're just going to open this here. 29 of them. Again, nothing kind of crazy, but if you see here, as I mentioned, you do kind of get quite a lot of gold pluses. Maybe it's not for the one you want or need, but overall, I do find you get a decent amount of air gold pluses. So I'd definitely say if you're going to use the spend on the event, just go straight for the gold pluses and save up enough. Now, here's the time, guys. 104 blueprints. Let's see what we get. Not a single gold plus, by the way. Not a single gold plus, which is kind of insane, if you ask me. 100 blueprints and we didn't even get a single one. Bit of a wasted saving up there, if I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't really get anything we needed. So now is the moment of truth, though. Let's jump on in Air Force. I definitely don't have enough military funds here, so let's quickly grab some just from these blueprints. Boom. So parts. We are going to want to replace this. So let's hope I have enough. I do. We could quick forge this. I just need anything. Preferably, I would love to have a 1600 blueprint here because obviously you can get anything, guys, from 1184 to 1693. So as long as it's in the 1600s, you basically got a very, very good part. But if it's 1500 and above, I'm super happy. But if it's below 1500, I'm going to be a little bit sad. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's just hope that we get something good. Okay, 1555. It's definitely not the worst I could get. So again, I'm happy with that. It's definitely better than the 1100 I had, which is obviously going to increase it a little bit. We're now at 149k, which I think is maxed out pretty much. Oh no, it's almost maxed out. We need to get to 150k. So with that being said, we are so close. I might have to go ahead and quickly just chuck a couple of these in. That should now make it almost. It's still not. It's so close to 150k, guys. But once we get that little extra bit in, definitely going to help. So maybe the next thing we need to do is potentially try and improve this piece here. Do we try and go for... I might have to try and upgrade this to a gold plus, like a lucky gold plus piece. Maybe that's what we need to get that last bit of stability. But with that being said, guys, I obviously just wanted to show you guys this event. Obviously, it's something I'm really enjoying at the moment. Saving up that gold to be able to just thoroughly improve my bomber. It's definitely working. Once I eventually get my 3rd unit up and running, for example, if I quickly just get that there, I will now have sort of a spare gold plus part for my 3rd unit. And eventually I will probably do one more of these gold pluses in the next event. Obviously, I didn't save up enough gold to get 2 of them, but I'm definitely going to do it again in the next one because at that chance I would then be able to upgrade that bombers again, and I'll be able to go through and obviously just have a perfect offense fighter. along with my defense fighter. And then obviously moving on, we'll always be able to improve overall. One last thing, guys, before you leave, I just want to announce that I've started to do one-on-one coaching. So if you want to improve your account, whether it be faster, more technical, and you'd like some help from someone who does this on a daily basis, feel free to check out the link in the description. You could join my Discord for further information, or there is also the sign-up sheet straight away for you. As always, I appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning into today's video. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one.